Hello there, I'm in the historic heart of Brussels, close to the headquarters of the World Veterinary Association. Now, the WVA's Global Welfare Awards, supported by Ceva, celebrate the very best of veterinarians, vet technicians and nurses, vet students, and for the first time this year, vet colleges and schools for going above and beyond in the field of animal welfare over the last 12 months. In the coming weeks, you're going to be able to see a series of video reports highlighting the stories of those medal winners. But first of all, stick with us for just a few minutes as we stage our own virtual ceremony to celebrate those successes.
Increasingly, vets are being encouraged and they're expected to be advocates for animal welfare.
Paul goes above and beyond every day in terms of his commitment to trying to improve the lives of animals.
I'm Professor of Animal Behaviour and Animal Welfare Science at the University of Sydney's School of Veterinary Science. I'm based in Sydney, but I live and work chiefly in the Hunter Valley, 2 hours north of Sydney, where I'm surrounded by the animals I study. I'm absolutely passionate about horses. We owe them so much. What I'm particularly focused on at the moment is the use of equipment, chiefly the whip and the whip in racing.
He's done so much to change the way we think about animals, particularly horses and dogs, but to just bring animal welfare into people's living rooms, because he's such a fantastic communicator about the issues that he's been working on and clearly feels really passionate about.
I think it's a very special conference. It's an event that helps veterinary students actually understand the meaning of what it is to be a vet and what it is to be an advocate for animals. And I think the standard approach in this case should be understanding that animal welfare is important. If we preach that, we also have to understand that that also means that we care about their welfare, not only about their health.
It is a topic that not just vet students focus a lot about, but IVSA as well. Our Standing Committee on Animal Welfare is our oldest committee that exists, and that just really shows how important it is for all of us.
The optimum animal welfare delivery is not about disease management, it's about disease prevention. The first thing is to make sure that these animals are handled properly, and that's my own campaign too. Once you fail in animal welfare delivery, you are putting the environment into threat, you are putting the consumers into threat, you are threatening the economy.
In every other aspect, even in the veterinary clinic, when it comes to animal welfare, is one of the outstanding technologies that we have here on campus. So I think him winning the award is going to give him further boosts and encouragement in pursuing welfareism in animals.
Animal welfare is an integral and growing part of any form of animal ownership and production. My main contributions have been, first of all, with the veterinary students, to instill in them the idea that they are absolutely vital to the promotion of animal welfare. For the last 10 years I've been chairman of the Livestock Welfare Coordinating Committee, which is unique in that it's the only organisation that is entirely funded by the livestock industry.
Animal welfare has become more and more important lately, and I think the plight of veterinarians and the role that veterinarians can play in animal welfare is becoming more and more important, and we should realise our role within animal welfare.
I noticed that she was an outstanding student.
I see the potential of improving science through addressing welfare of animals that you use in research. I'm trained as a veterinarian, and then I specialized in human nutrition and biochemistry. And because of my veterinary background, I was invited to join the Animal Ethics Review Committee at the Faculty of Medicine, and then to look after the animal facility in the faculty, and also to join the Sri Lanka Association of Laboratory Animal Sciences. So that was an opportunity for me to get back into veterinary field, to use what I have learned.
She has a passion for well-being of the animals. Through the Sri Lankan Veterinary Association, we are planning to have an animal ethics forum. Taranga will definitely take the leadership, and we are trying to push the politicians to pass the animal welfare bill. On behalf of the World Veterinary Association and Ceva Animal Health, I have the pleasure in presenting this Animal Welfare Award to Dr. Taranga.
Animal welfare is absolutely fundamental to everything we do as a veterinary community.
We're delighted to win the award. It helps acknowledge that hard work. A really important part of what the Animal Welfare Centre does here is outreach, particularly to Asia, but sometimes to other countries. And that is really supporting other vet schools, other vet programs to improve their animal welfare teaching. Obviously, we teach our own students here about animal welfare. We have quite a big research program in animal welfare, so that's gathering the evidence base. One of the reasons for setting up the Jean Marchi International Centre for Animal Welfare Education here at the vet school, one of the drivers for that was a concern that vets should be the voices for animal welfare. They should be advocating for animal welfare in policy and in other areas, and perhaps those voices weren't strong enough. And so part of our thinking and our teaching is to help support our students to have the skills to engage in those sorts of things.
What I think we have in particular done is embedded animal welfare throughout the curriculum right from the start through to when they graduate, and I would like to think that our graduates from this school actually take away animal welfare as a lifelong learning opportunity.
So congratulations to the winners of the 2020 WVA Welfare Awards supported by Ceva. You will be able to see the films highlighting their individual successes through the WVA's and also Ceva's websites, but also a whole series of social media outlets, and we hope you will help us to share their successes wherever you are in the world.
It's a really prestigious award, and you'll get the global recognition, and it will definitely facilitate the work that I'm conducting in promoting animal welfare, especially in research animals.
It's wonderful to receive this award because it recognises that there is now an expectation that vets should be advocates for animals and their welfare.
My great hope for the future is that more and more people are accepting that we all have a duty to look after animals as well as we can.
It helps raise awareness of animal welfare, both in the student body but more globally. It helps us with our outreach, and getting this award is sort of recognition of the hard work of that team.
I really couldn't believe this happened because it's just such a huge honor and such a huge privilege, and yes, I'm just over the moon.
Me to represent Nigeria as Ambassador of Africa in animal welfare delivery for 2020. Initially, I thought I was in the dreamland, and I don't feel like waking up from the dream.